Hello everyone and welcome to Ashley Plans and Saves. I'm Ashley and today I'm going to share with you my October mid-month budget check-in. It's October 18th and I got paid my second paycheck yesterday, so pretty much all my income has come in, but there have been a couple of changes. So my first paycheck on the 3rd, I got $1475.01. Moving forward, that's my base pay. After school on the 11th was $285.72. So that's about $5 more than I anticipated. Paycheck 2 on the 17th was $1475.01 as well. And then finally next week I expect my after school to be about $330. One thing that was unanticipated but that I did add in as the month went on was the city cashback and this HSA line item here for income. So first for $41.40 I cashed out my cash back on my city double cashback credit card. So that totaled $41.40, and I think that was from the past three billing cycles. And then also I made an HSA purchase, but the cost of the item was more than what was left in one of my old HSA accounts. This is from my first real job, like maybe 3 years ago. And there was about $17.49 left in there. So I decided to just ask for a disbursement of that to pay a portion of that medical expense just because I wanted to close the account and move on, because they were charging me $3 a month and then for just to keep it open and not use it. And that basically for the last 6 months has taken out a total of $18. So half the money that I had left in there had just gone to like fees, which is amazing that I finally realized this. So I'm happy I didn't let it go for another 5 months and then realize there was nothing left in there at all. All right, so savings, nothing really has changed here. All these amounts are consistent, and I didn't use up any other money from the sinking funds since I last made my October overview, but I did adjust the amount that went into my fund money long-term sinking fund just to match what I got paid from after school. So right now that's at $85.72, and so by the end of the month it will be $585.72. Not sure what I'm planning to do with that money, but maybe I'll get like a new laptop or something at the end of the year. Right now I'm using a desktop, or right now I'm on my work computer because I'm during one of my prep periods at work. But usually at home I use my old 2008 iMac, and that thing is it's ancient. It's so slow. So maybe one of these days I'll actually invest in a new computer, but we'll see. Spending, that's also changed a bit as the month went on. For groceries, I started out planning for $240 or $60 a week, but as I spent money for groceries, I decreased it just to accommodate any extra money I had. So the first week for groceries, I spent $53.68. The next week, I jumped upstairs to Target, spent $2.08. I forget what I bought, but I'm sure it was something relevant. And then again, I went to Trader Joe's that same day and spent $45.46 on groceries. I filled in really quickly on the 9th and spent $7.97 at Trader Joe's. I think I bought a bag of chips and some honey for one of the recipes I was making. And then finally, for this past week, I spent $55.50 on groceries. So there's one more grocery trip I need to do for this month next Monday, and I'll have $60.31 left to do that. So I bumped down the planned amount to about $225 for groceries. Eating out, I also bumped down just a little bit because I didn't spend as much in the beginning of the month that I thought I would, but I may end up needing to add that $10 back. Basically, I spent $14.19 when I went out with my friends a couple weeks ago, and I have $85.81 left in that budget. I'm going out tonight with my cousins and my sister, going out tomorrow with my friend who's visiting from Philly, and then I'm going back to Philly at the end of the month to visit that same friend for their housewarming Halloween party. So we'll see how long this $85 can stretch for. Oh, this household budget. I keep mentioning that I need to adjust it, and I didn't really factor in why I needed to adjust it, and I realized it just a couple days ago that it's this cash that I typically need to take out every month for my laundry. So my laundry, as I'm doing it once a week, is typically $15 to $20 a month. So I need to budget way more than $20 to do laundry and to buy regular household and personal items, things like that. So moving forward, I think $40 might be a good amount, just because I had a little bit of extra spending that I didn't really anticipate. But basically, I spent about $10 in Target. This was the actual stuff that I knew that I needed to get for the month, and then everything else was miscellaneous that I didn't realize I would need. So this $347 was some packing tape I needed to ship a box out to someone. Target here, 1702. Maybe it's listed what it is, but I have no idea what this is. I hope I put some notes. Nope, I didn't put a note. I think I just I think I maybe bought like some hair gel and like one other thing, and it was so crazy expensive. The gel was like $9, and I was like, when did it get that expensive? The last time I bought it, I feel like it was only $6, but that was that. This 1130, that was spent on some cleaning supplies, but I didn't anticipate needing any more cleaning supplies until we moved out. But I bought it anyway because I needed it. And my friend is gonna come stay with me on Saturday. I'm from Philly, and I want to make sure everything's nice and clean. So, and then the $10 cash for laundry. So that's that. I spent $51.78 so far. I really hope I don't spend anything else, but it's only the 18th, so this actually might go up a little bit. Miscellaneous, again, a budget that is just so frustrating for me. I spent $9 on 2 tickets on the MTA, which is like the public transportation here in New York City. I went to visit my parents. They live like kind of close to Long Island, so I took the railroad from where I live in Brooklyn. And on the weekends, it only costs $4.50 to get to them, so that's what I spent. This toward purchase, I bought some new bras. I wanted to put this transaction for $44.01. I wanted to put that on this Visa gift card that I got for completing a study in person. We had like a whole like 2 hour discussion about bras, and that's what kind of like triggered me. Oh, I should buy some new bras. But I got paid $175 for that on this gift card, so I wanted to use this gift card to pay for that Torrid purchase, but the website for Torrid wasn't letting me do that. So instead, I put it on my regular credit card. I added it to my budget in this miscellaneous category, and to sort of make up the difference of that 40 or so dollars that I didn't plan to spend, I put my phone bill on the Visa gift card. So for $40 from Metro PCS, that went on my study gift card. So I took the phone bill off of my budget, and then I put that toward purchase in to sort of replace just about the same amount. In addition, on this gift card, I spent $41.76 on some new glasses from Zenni Optical. This is the medical expense that I was talking about. That's why I got my disbursement from my HSA. And then finally, at Target, I bought 2 new pairs of work pants. This would be the third and fourth pair of the same like style and brand that I got, I believe, like at the end of last month. And those are so great. I love them so much, and they're so easy to wear that I bought 2 other pairs in different colors just to like add to my rotation because I'm trying to clean out my closet, really focus on things that I actually love to wear and feel comfortable wearing to work and things like that. So those will be nice additions, and I can go through and take out the things that I just never reach for and never wear because they're just taking up space. So that is pretty much it for spending this $11.06 for September over budget. I think before when I filmed, it was $11.54, but once like all the numbers settled down in my account, only $11.06 was like over budget. So I just I adjusted that a little bit, but that's pretty much it. Housing, I paid off this internet for $55.88, paid off electricity for $51.31, and then I set aside the $900 for rent. I need to set aside this $295 because rent is usually transferred $450 and $450 from my, it's like an ACH direct deposit from work. I have my direct deposit split in two. $450 per paycheck goes into my Chase bank account for my rent, and the rest of it goes into my PNC bank account for like my spending money, my savings, and things like that. So this $295 was not transferred, and I can't make a transfer from PNC to Chase that's less than $10. So I might do the opposite. I might just transfer the $900 I have in Chase into my PNC and then make my rent payment from there with this extra $295. So that should get sorted out though in the next like week and a half. None of my subscriptions have come out. Like I said, I took this money out from my phone bill and put it into the miscellaneous category for that toward purchase. But my Netflix for $12.99 and my Spotify for $9.99 have not come out yet. They should be coming out in the next week. And then so far, nothing is planned to be rolled over into next month. But as you can see here, I have about $40 still left to budget. Depending on how things go, like with eating out, and if I need any more miscellaneous household things, I may or may not have money to roll over. I would love to have this $40 to roll over because next month is November, and for Thanksgiving at the end of the month, I typically spend a lot going grocery shopping with my mom for like food and just like general household things they need up or that they need to like fill up on. So I don't know, we'll see. But that is all for this mid-month check-in. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please consider giving a like And if you want to see more of these budget videos, feel free to subscribe so you're notified when I post them. My next video should be on October 30th or 31st, because that's just when or just before I get my next paycheck. I get October is technically a 3 paycheck month, but I take that last paycheck on the 31st and I roll it into my November budget. So my November budget, which will be coming out on the 31st or the 1st, that is going to be a 3 paycheck month. So that's really exciting. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. But otherwise, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching again and have a great day. Bye, everyone.